Balance for Better is not in any way isolated. Balance for Better is a pervasive theme that resonates throughout society. A society that is balanced makes for a better people, a better community. You may want to think that we are talking balance in terms of gender balance, and therefore we would speak about issues with respect to gender balance or gender equality, which qualifies the whole issue of balance in organization, because we really want a gender balanced world. We want a world in which persons can live, work, play, whether you be male, female, whether you be boy, girl. So last year, even though we spoke about Press for Progress, we infused gender in everything. This year, we're speaking about the balance, and we asked the communications people to have our staff position themselves. This is saying to us that if we were to position ourselves this way at the same level, it will allow for order in our society, order in our organization. And so the positioning and the messaging is important, but the continuation and building on that which we are talking about is more important. So that even though today is International Women's Day, and the theme is about balance or balance for the better, we think that one day is insufficient. We speak of it today. We are continuing each month because we think that this call to action is not a one-day event for us. It is an event that must go through the year and even beyond that as we seek to build our society. The Tobago House of Assembly allows for the representation of one's views. There's no restriction in terms of commentary on issues that are important to any secretary. We aren't measured in terms of whether we are women or men. We are measured in terms of our contribution to the work of the Assembly and the impact that work has on the community of Tobago. It is not to say that being male or female is not important. I'm saying what you bring to the table is not necessarily qualified by whether you are male or female. I'm just adding that, so that we are allowed to represent, we are allowed to share and bring those views, and those views are views that in large measure will contribute to improvements that we want to see. In my own division, Division of Health, Wellness and Family Development, where we have been focusing on improving the lives of families, we have sought to bring balance in terms of decision making. We have sought to put many structures in place which will allow for that to happen. Because as I said before, balance for better is a societal thing. It is very pervasive. And therefore, in this division, what we have sought to do is, in terms of whether you are differently abled or you are abled, whatever the circumstance, we appreciate your contribution, and we have given or created opportunities for them. All those groups are represented and they're allowed to bring their discussions to the table. We have done that. We have dealt with many areas, whether it be ethics, in research, how do you treat with those things. So we are building out a framework that allows for that order and that balance to exist and to coexist in this organization. And more importantly, what is done here will impact on all of Tobago. Being empowered does not mean being powerful or being strong. The expression of empowerment has little to do with one's femininity also. I'm saying that because it sounds as if the only way I can be empowered is if I position myself from a place of strength. You can be empowered without that demonstration of physical strength. It is your ability to, or your resilience in terms of how you treat with issues. And you can do so without physical strength, because it is the inner part of you. It is your resilience and the way you treat with issues that makes you the person who you are. Empowerment is not isolated to whether you are male or female. Men must be empowered as well. So may I wish all our women happy International Women's Day. And to all of Tobago, we ask that you continue being balanced for the better, all our women being balanced for the better, all of society being balanced for the better, all of Tobago being balanced for the better. Thank you.